Welcome back, artists. Today we are going to be painting the characters that we have drawn.
We are using watercolor to paint, so it's very important that if you have any pencil lines on your design that are showing, that you erase them before you paint. The watercolor is a transparent paint, so it will not cover up any pencil lines. So you want to make sure you give the whole thing a nice good check with your eraser to get rid of any pencil lines that might be hiding anywhere. And then once you have that all taken care of, then you're ready to paint. Remember while you're painting that we are going to be using watercolors and you have to use a pattern.
Remember, it is also expected that you include a color scheme while you are painting. I've decided to do rainbow because of the Jen Stark inspired pattern I put on the belly. I'm also going to try to incorporate that into the pattern I put on the rest of the body, the arms, and the head.
When you paint, you want to think about going from light to dark. If you accidentally get paint where you don't want it and you've used a lighter color, you can often cover it up. I have some pretty small shapes, so I have a pretty small brush. It's important that you have the correct tool for the job. I also know that on my paint palette here, I want to include the primary colors, so yellow is one of the primary colors. So I'm going to paint one of those. And then I'm going to very carefully go through my design. So here I have yellow, and I'm just gonna keep telling myself the pattern because I don't want to have to clean up my brush between every color. I want the cap L to be yellow. I'll do maybe orange or something in the inside, and then I want to have rainbow on this back area, on the pattern in the back here as well. So I think I'll turn this around, and if I start with red at top, then orange, and this one will be yellow. I'm going to paint between the lines. I'm going to leave those little light dots white. And then this one goes over here, which becomes this one over here. When my color gets light, I'm going to add some more. Notice how I'm hardly touching the paper. I'm using the very tip of my brush so that I have good control. So I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange. This one's going to be yellow, green, blue, purple. So I'm going to come over here, turn my paper. Green, blue, purple. And then I'll go back over on this side. So this is yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange. We'll call that orange. And then we'll do this one yellow.
It's important to remember with watercolor that we don't want wet paint touching other wet paint because it will run together and mix. So you want to leave some space and let it dry between colors.
Continue to carefully paint in my project.